Hello, this is Zach with EJ Water. Today we're going to discuss how to check for a leak at your home if you're experiencing high usage or think you may have a leak. All right, the first thing you want to do is check inside the home for where a potential leak may be. Most times it's on a toilet, it's on an in-house appliance such as a dishwasher, washing machine, water softener, anything to that nature, along with faucets inside the home. So you want to check underneath the sinks, things like that. In this video, we will show you a little bit more of how to diagnose and check for the leaks inside the home. The number one cause for most household leaks are the toilets. Toilets can leak anywhere from 100 to 400 gallons per hour of usage, depending on the severity of the leak. Follow these instructions to check for a potential leak. First, you want to remove the tank lid off the back of the toilet. Insert a few drops of food coloring that is easy to see, such as blue and red. Let the dye set for 30 to 40 minutes without flushing. If there is dye in the toilet bowl, this indicates there is a leak in the toilet. Sometimes the flapper just needs replaced to stop the leak. Make sure you check all toilets on the property, even ones that are not used very often. The next place you want to look is the faucets and sinks inside the home. You want to check around the faucets and also underneath the sink counters if able to do so, to see if there's any drips or running water. You will also want to check appliances. Ensure all the appliances that are hooked up to a water line are functioning properly and not leaking. If the leak is not appearing inside the home, it may be in the exterior part of the house, in the yard, or an exterior building. To double check that, you will want to check a few different items. You want to double check your spigots, your hydrants, any exterior buildings that you have, such as a shed or an exterior garage. If you're checking for a leak outside, the first thing you want to do is go to your meter pit and open up the lid. On that meter pit, you'll see a register on top of a meter head. Some of the meter heads show a digital readout, some of them show a little wheel that spins on it. To diagnose if it's leaking, if the wheel on it is spinning, it'll be spinning slowly or could be going fast depending on how bad the leak is. If it's on a digital head, usually they are up to 1/100ths or 10ths of gallons. So if it's on 100ths, that number will be rapidly increasing if it's a large leak. If you do see that the line is leaking at the meter, the best thing to do to see if it's on the exterior part of the house is to go to your shutoff valve inside the home. It's generally right where the line comes into the home. Shut that off and then double check at the meter to see if that number is still rising or if that leak indicator wheel is still spinning. If it's still spinning, that means the leak is somewhere on the outside of the home, and you'll want to double check everything from your service line to the spigots to the hydrants in any exterior building that may be there. If you do go to a meter pit and do a visual inspection checking for a leak, if you do pop the lid off, please make sure that the lid is popped on and tight. That way when wintertime comes around, there's no unexpected issues without water or a potential leak at the meter pit. If you went through all these steps and you were still unable to find the leak, please contact our office and we'll send out a field tech to check these out.